Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining in. If you can hear that, that's the rain in the background. I immediately started shooting because I can't recreate this. But it's a pleasant climate right now. I'm really enjoying the rain. And what perfect opportunity right now to talk about the upcoming release of 12th Man. So if you clicked on this video, you like me are excited for the movie coming out this Friday, May 20th on Disney+Hotstar, starring complete actor Mohanlal, directed by Jeethu Joseph. Now Disney+Hotstar in the past, when they say on a particular day, they probably release it a day earlier. That kind of thing happens. Puru actually came out a day early. It was released at 5 p.m. or something. When they said it would be coming out May 13th, it came out on May 12th. Yeah, that's right. I was checking the calendar. So I'm guessing this movie too might come out maybe at 10:30 or something at night. I'll be staying up anyway. I'm not going to bed until I finish watching the movie. I hope maybe I'll review it right then and there. Even though it's late night, I might do it. So so the purpose of this video was that I thought I'll talk about some of the expectations and fears when it comes to this new release. So here we go. Expectation number one: a genuine Mohanlal movie. What do I mean by that? We call it the Lal magic, or something special or extra given by Mohanlal in his performance with respect to his movies. It's been a while since we've seen that. I think the last movie we saw that was in Drishyam 2, right? Certain scenes, Mohanlal, acting or certain emotions, how he conveyed without dialogues. The way he looks at someone, or the way he uses body language to convey something. It's been a while since we've seen all of that. I'm hoping we can see that old school Mohanlal, or a little bit of the Lal magic in here in this 12th Man. So hoping for that genuine Mohanlal experience. Expectation number two: the suspense in a Jeethu Joseph thriller. Be it detective, be it memories, be it Drishyam 1 and 2. Jeethu Joseph has always delivered when it comes to the suspense. It's always some twist, something unexpected that that's generally managed to surprise and excite us. So I'm hoping the same with 12th Man as well. So that's another one of my top expectations with this movie. Expectation number three: a thriller similar to an Agatha Christie novel. So for those of you who don't know, Agatha Christie is an English writer who worked mainly on detective stories. She's written from 1920s to 1970s, and she's written some fine detective novels. She's written plays. Several of her stories were made into Hollywood movies. So the best thing about her detective novels, they're genuine mysteries. It's always like, there's a murder, there's a detective trying to find out who did it, big suspense, big reveal. So we've seen that in several movies, of course, but and it's not that they're exceptionally brilliant or anything like that, but they're always fun to read, and it's always fun. Her books are always fun. So I read somewhere that 12th Man is also inspired from a Agatha Christie novel or something similar to that. So in which case the suspense and the mystery will genuinely be not just exciting but also fun for us. So that's another expectation I have. Now, having shared my expectations, here are some of my fears. Fear number one: Mohanlal's last few releases. Now, of course, we can't judge an actor based on his previous releases. What I really meant to say was that some of the releases in the past, I just feel like something was missing when it came to Mohanlal itself in his movies. Let's take Marakar, or even Arad that came out. I didn't like any of these movies for various reasons, but not just the movies itself. For some reason, I felt like Mohanlal as an actor didn't work over there in those movies, in the characters that he plays. Something didn't work out over there. So that's definitely a fear when it comes to 12th Man as well. I feel like something is missing with respect to Mohanlal's previous works that he's done recently, of course. And I, like everyone else, love to see Mohanlal is relevant, and I want to tell 12th Man to be a genuine Mohanlal experience for me. So I'm genuinely hoping and praying that it is one of those movies that Mohanlal comes back and delivers a great performance or something memorable for us. So that's one of my fears. Fear number two: the Jeethu Joseph expectation. Now, undoubtedly, Jeethu Joseph has delivered some fine movies, not just super hits or blockbusters. I'm talking about movies that will be remembered for years to come, just like we remember some movies in the 80s and 90s. Some Jeethu Joseph movies will be remembered in the 20s, 30s, and 40s and 50s, and because that's the kind of movies he's made. Not just Drishyam, even his first movie, Detective. It had a few flaws in here and there. I'm not saying that it was a great movie, but I still loved the climax and the twist, what they delivered. So even with Memories also, I love what he did. It was not just a thriller, there was a little bit of a character study also there with Prithviraj's character. So understandably there is a lot of expectation with respect to the kind of movies Jeethu Joseph has made in the past, especially when a director delivers consistent hits. That expectation only goes up. So hopefully 12th Man is able to meet those expectations or exceed expectations. We never know, but the point being is that those expectations are something that can sometimes make the movie seem not as good as it is, even though it may be a great movie. So hopefully that won't happen, but yes, that is definitely a fear. Fear number 3, surprising the audience today. It's no secret that we are exposed to different kinds of content from different parts of the world today, through OTT platforms, through various sources. Since we are exposed to so many types of content, it's genuinely difficult to surprise an audience today. Sometimes when we see a certain movie, and I guess we all do this at some point, right? We are able to kind of figure out the plot or figure out the big suspense before it happens. Case in point being, when the CBI movie came out, right, many people, the latest CBI movie, The Brain, I reviewed the movie. You can check the link in the description for the review. Main element with every CBI movie is the big twist at the end, or big suspense. Unfortunately with CBI movie is that many people were the opinion that they kind of figured out who the killer was before the movie got over, or before the suspense was revealed. And I was one of them. I kind of had a feeling as well, the way it's going. So what I'm saying is that with respect to today's audience, they're very smart, having being exposed to various types of content and etc. So it's genuinely hard to deliver a thrilling, shocking experience, which is why Drishyam 2 was a big deal. Not only was it a sequel of a movie that did really well, it had to deliver on those expectations. At the same time, it delivered a thrilling expectation, not just for the Malayali audience, but also for audience across India. Many people were talking about it. Now, given that example, so if there is a person or a director who can genuinely give that surprise to the audience, I believe it's Jeethu Joseph. I believe with respect to the work that he's done in the past, I believe he can still do it, and I'm hoping that's the case with 12th Man itself. I genuinely want to be surprised. I want to clap, I want to thrill. For as long as I live, I will never forget the thrill and suspense of they're discovering the big twist in whether it's Drishyam 1 or 2. Both of them were just exhilarating, and hopefully 12th Man will be one of those movies. So those are my expectations and fears. Please share your expectations and fears in the comments below. I would love to read them. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the thumbs up icon, and of course subscribe to my channel for more reviews and videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye.